as a Cowboys fan, sometimes I feel like the kid that has the father that's not in his life all the time, and the father calls and says, "Hey man, I'm gonna take you to Six Flags tomorrow, and we're gonna have all this food, and we're gonna have a great time, right? Get ready. Tomorrow comes, and no dad, right? We're not going to Six Flags." And then he calls me again the next day and says, "Listen, man, sorry, we'll do it again in a couple of days." And I get excited again, and then he doesn't show up, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel as a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Jerry Jones selling you a bill of goods?
Jerry Jones is the bastard father that continues to gaslight me and give me all of this hope and telling me that things are fine, and they're not. Tyron Smith gets hurt. Mm-hmm. This is not news.
Right.
For over the last 2 years, he's missed like 20 games. Right?
Yeah.
He's been breaking down over the last few years.
Yeah.
The problem that I have with Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones is that you know that this guy is a liability. He's a great offensive lineman, great left tackle. He's a Hall of Famer, right? Mm-hmm. You don't have insurance for a guy like that.
Right.
So I can have you on the team. You're great, but I need to say to myself, I don't know how many games I'm going to get out of Tyron Smith this year. So I need to make sure that I draft somebody or I bring in a free agent that we can have some depth just in case something happens. Oh, no. Not Jerry and the Cowboys. No. Tyron Smith is out. We have nothing.
Nope.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
There's no depth. There's no...
And then your man Jerry come out talking about the offense is going to run through Zeke.
Offense is going to be fine. We're going to run the ball through Zeke. Zeke, you ain't run the ball through Zeke in 3 years.
But if your offensive line is
compromised,
how you going to run the ball?
How you going to run the ball?
Listen, you know me. I've been dealing with this with the Giants forever, bro. The O-line for the Giants, Saquon can't get the ball for more than 2 seconds without getting hit in the backfield.
He got to be Barry Sanders back there.
Yeah. So I know, I feel your pain. Trust me, I feel your pain.
This bothers me to no end because, losing Amari Cooper, I didn't really care about that, right? But the receiving core, suspect. Michael Gallup not coming back until maybe week 2, week 3, maybe week 4, right? So we got all these new guys here.
Yeah.
Noah Brown hasn't caught a touchdown. He's been in the league like 9 years. Like, what are we doing?
And your man, your star corner is getting burned in training camp.
You see, listen, there's too much access. People don't need to be watching my man Trayvon Diggs getting burned.
Listen,
right? It's bad.
I know it's terrible. It happens, man. It's practice. It's training camp. You don't know what happened. He could have been just looking in the backfield at that play or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Anybody can get burned at any point in time. It's not a game. It's not game focused. It's just practice. But it's still not a good look.
It's not. But this whole thing, it's just like, there's nothing to look forward to this season. There's nothing. As a Cowboys fan, I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing to look forward to this season because I am not a Dak fan. I'm not a Dak fan. I am not a Dak fan. And you got these people talking about that he's a candidate for MVP. Where? MVP where? On this team?
I don't know. In a different league, maybe.
Maybe on Earth too.
But listen, you got Dak, but imagine going into your camp with Daniel Jones as your starting quarterback.
Mr.